No, that would be helpful if I did. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Orion F1. We are here for round 5 of season 6. We are here for the Brazilian Grand Prix. In the commentary box, you have myself as always, EIR Apollo. I'm hoping everybody is having a lovely evening. Thank you for the follows since I was last live, Jeremy Boy and Jeremy Stoltz, I want to say. Forgive me if I absolutely butcher that. So yeah, again, not on my PC, because I did get my microphone, but yeah, bracket 2 has had a fucking stinker. Why? How many people have they got? I don't know what the audio level is on this, because I have to change it whenever I move over. There you go, put that up. Right, who's first out? We've got a Ferrari. So we do have a new driver, Hepworth. He is a reserve, hoping to move him into a full-time seat, hopefully within the next few weeks, depending on how lineups are looking. But yes, I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend, by the way. I've had a fairly chilled one, to be fair. Obviously watched the F1 this weekend, and now we have to go like 115 days without F1. Well, a little less long, well, a little bit shorter than that because of testing, but yeah, and the end of an era, I guess. Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes. For Hepworth into turn 1, through turn 2, through the Senna S. The first DRS straight, well, technically to start on a lap. Purple in sector 1. First lap, not really all too important. I don't know what Hepworth's pace is like. I've never seen him race. Also, if you are new around here, feel free to follow. You can subscribe, but don't feel like you need to. It just helps when there's ads and you don't want to watch them. But if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription with your Prime subscription. Anyway, Hepworth into pretty much the final corner, as it's flat out all the way down from there, up the hill. DRS wide open. Hepworth crosses the line. It's a 107.5. I can't remember who was next out. I think it was Maxim Monster, around 1.5 tenths off. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, no, I think we're finished before that. Badamex has invalidated his first flying lap. Currently on board with Noah as he heads to the line. A 108.7 puts him in to third place. We are waiting for sort of the big boys in the league. Verkel goes up to second, but here comes F1 AB. Goes up to third. Now we have the Williams of Bad MX heading to, and everyone's invalidating by the looks of it. My goat, Temp Cannon. Milan Langer starting a lap. Hopefully doesn't get too interrupted with the Aston Martin ahead of him. So I think it will be Imri to cross the line, or is it Temp Cannon actually? Temp Cannon will be the first driver to cross the line out of all this. Temp Cannon up to third, will jump on board with her teammate as Imri heads to the line, and it's provisional pole for the Red Bull as he puts in a 1 minute 7.3 around just over 2 tenths quicker than what Hepworth was able to do. Bad MX through the final corner, sliding through there. Bad MX up into P2 now. Jump on board with Jelly Belly. DRS wide open. Up to 4th, just behind Hepworth. Milan Langer stopping on track. I imagine LTK going a lot quicker this lap. As he has DRS wide open, scrapes against the wall, goes up to 7th. Only just ahead of F1 AB. Radius also crossing the line. Improves, but doesn't go up any position. Let's get back on board with Malanga, who's invalidated this one lap. Orion Crude on track now on his first flying lap of the session. Right on board with the driver. Yeah, flags around the circuit shouldn't. I mean, if this was real life, then you would technically have to slow down, but because it's the F1 game and they don't realise that there's a yellow flag, no one really cares. To be fair, there's quite a lot of things that I need to do for my setup. Orion Crew to the line, goes up to 8th. We'll jump on board with Milan Langer now as he's on a lap currently. Got a few people coming out for their second runs. Maxi Monster being the first. Milan Langer up to 6th. Oh, and then spins out the final corner. Because why not? Noah in the Haas. Oh, that's what I needed to find. USB to aux adapter. 699. Is that male? Yeah. Noah through the final corner, currently 3 temps up. Wouldn't really do anything to his time though, so he would need to gain a bit more time to lift himself up. Can he do that? No. Improves though. BRT Jacob in the Mercedes. Here comes BRT Jacob though. Could this be provisional pole? It is! Imri invalidating his up. Noob. Oh. I have no idea who that was. That looked like Milan Langer. Drifting. Out the final corner. Have we got anyone on a lap? Maxi Monster gains 4 temps but doesn't move anywhere. Waiting for Pig Stew Fry. Mr. Cookie has retired. So look, here comes Hepworth actually. Is slightly up on his time. Moves up into 3rd. Bad MX also slightly up on his time. Ever so slightly. We had 9, everyone just dipped this week. That's mental. To be fair, we're coming up to Christmas, aren't we? So, isn't next week the final race before we break up? Or was that me imagining things? Bad MX goes up into third. Here comes Imri, season 5 champion. Taking as short as line as he can. Let's see if he's up in the first sector. He is indeed, and purple, which is very interesting to see. I'm surprised Imri hasn't been complaining about his wheel today. He's either ill or his wheel's shite. It's one of those two excuses, isn't it, Imri? And don't say it isn't, because we all know it is. Right, this one might have to do, even though it's 3.5 minutes. Back up into second with just under 7 minutes remaining. Let's get on board with, let's see if Radius is up. He is, so we'll jump on board with the Kick Sauber driver, who will be known as Audi in 2026. Moves up into 8th place. Orion Crude up by nearly 6/10 in the second sector. Runs slightly wide, but should be able to get away with it. Also, we have Cadillac joining the grid in 2026. So F1 26 is going to be absolutely lit. Whether I'll be streaming around that time will be a whole different story. Ryan Crude up into 6th place. F1 AB is in 8th. Vertical starting a lap. Radius, I don't know if he's going for another lap or he's going to be coming in. I'm not exactly sure. Imri has come into the pits. I'd imagine Crude will. F1 AB has done 3 laps on those tyres. So I'd imagine he'll be coming in fairly soon. Vertical on a hot lap. Mercedes gets well out of the way. We'll see what his second sector split is like. I'd imagine he will be up. He's one of I would say he's mid, like one of the fastest. So yeah, a nice slipstream here though from his teammate. He is rejoined. Here comes Vertical to the line, goes up to 6th place. Decent little lap there. Radius also on a lap. Maxi Monster's teammate slightly ahead of him, only 3 quarters. See what Radius 0.014. Yes, sir. Radius down, so I'd imagine he's probably going to come in. Maxi Monster also comes in. Vertical, we'll see what Radius does. Yeah, he's coming in. I think we've got about 5 minutes remaining, something like that. Have you got any extra time, Imri, in ya? That's a validation. Someone was coming out of the pits. It is one of the Red Bulls, so that is going to be my goat, 10th Cannon, who's trying to put herself into a bloody wall. You are perfect. We've got Imri out as well. We've also got Noah currently on track. Vertical coming into the pits is the one that is causing the shit of that, so I can't even see how long left. And also apologies if you can hear my fan. I can never have it off. Okay, it has to be on all the time. Otherwise it just don't function. If you know what I mean. Yeah. 1.5 cars and touch the grass. First time you've done that in a while, isn't it? Imri's finally touched grass, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at Temp Cannon's lap. Currently got 2 cars ahead of her. Kick Sauber gets well out of the way. Hopefully the Williams also gets out of the way, and this is going to give her a nice big old toe to the final corner. This is bad MX, so you should really be knowing might cost her a little bit of time though. Temp Cannon up to 5th and gets well out of the way. Imri as Crude starts probably the final laps of qualifying, just over a minute and a half to go. Here comes Imri to the line, is on provisional pole so far. BRT Jacob only just coming out of the pits. He's going to have to get round fairly quickly, I'd imagine. If you're not out, Pig's Fly is going to be starting and in last. Imri does have enough time to start saving his ERS. Jacob is on he's on an out lap, so Pigs Do Fly is retiring, so that confirms that he is going to be starting last. Bad MX about to start his flying lap, and now I think he's had one more recover lap. This looks like it could have been Imri's last lap, as he hasn't got enough ERS to go again. As Temp Cannon comes into the pit, so she will be starting at a minimum of 5th place. BRT Jacobs starting his flying lap. Imri comes in, Temp Cannon retires, so does her teammate. We have a Sauber driver, Maximus. I think he has just missed out. I think he invalidated out of the final corner. We have his teammate Radius coming in to the pits. Here comes F1 AB. Can he do anything to get up near his teammate? I don't know what his teammate has been able to do on this lap. Here comes F1 AB to the line. What can he do? Up to 7th place. Here come the Ferrari. LTK comes into the pit. Hepworth is on provisional pole, unless Jacob can do anything about that. Jelly Belly up to 5th. Here comes Bad MX. Is going to be starting 4th, but can Jacob do anything? Currently a 10th up, and that is all what he needs to do to get pole position here in Brazil. DRS wide open. Can he grab pole position? We will find out in about 2 seconds, and he does. It's a 107.0, and he is on pole position for the Brazilian Grand Prix. And what a qualifying session that was. BRT Jacob on pole, Hepworth in P2, George Imri in P3, Bad MX starting in P4, Jelly Belly in P5, Temp Cannon in P6, so she only loses 1 position. I'll go through the rest when I can see the screen. But there we have it. BRT Jacob on pole position. I don't know if, I think it's his first pole. Anyway, what was I? Temp Cannon in 6th place. Milan Langer in 7th. F1 AB in 8th, Verkel in 9th, Ryan Crude in 10th, LTK in 11th, Noah in 12th, Radius in 13th, just ahead of his teammate in 14th, Maxi Monster in 15th, and 16th. We have the two drivers that didn't set a lap time. Mr. Cookie will be starting in that 15th place and just ahead of So Pigs Do Fly. And now I have about 5 minutes to do Sweet Ethel. Ooh, that's a naughty looking sky, I can't lie. Try to work. Oh, that's going to be me soon. Was that even 5 minutes? I wasn't really paying much attention, I can't lie. Oh, very mediums to hards. Probably looking at one stop. But if there's rain in the air, then we're probably going to see here we go. The Brazilian Grand Prix. Will it throw up some surprises? We will find out in the next 45 odd minutes. And it says safety cars and if and when the rain comes. I'm going to say 3 disqualifications on this formation lap. Because there's always a couple. Or are they all going to behave themselves? Holy crap, everyone behaved them. Oh, no, Burkle didn't. Naughty Burkle. But here we go. As we wait. For something. Looks like we're gonna have a restart. It's whoever's still loading. If they leave, we can get the race underway. Oh, this is fun. Well, whilst we're waiting, I'm gonna look at stuff to add to my setup. Do I get green screen? I think I will. I have no idea what's. No, I don't want that. Do 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 do. Red flag. Let me reset. Yay! Watch. Whoever. Maybe not. Maybe it's me. Nah, nah, honey, I'm good. Green screen. Oh, can't spell. Green. Oh, for God's sake. Green screen. Where is it? Oh, good God. Green screen. That's not green screen. There we go. £6, £4.50, £22. I don't need a big one, it just needs to go behind me. Oh, I need to do my softy woods. Oh, I've lost my streak again. Oh, for fuck's sake. I had like a streak of like 490 and I fucked it up. Invite please. Thank you. Someone actually listened. Domino. Hoo-hoo. Can't cheer in your own channel. Why not? And hype, 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 hype. Spectate, please. Yes. I need it, I love it, I want it. It's 12 quid though. I know people have done it though. 25 reviews. Typed in stream. What's that? Sergeant doing now? Has he gone to IndyCar? Yeah, you are Logan Sargent. think they've made a decision on what is it? Who's getting? See, I'm calling it now. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the whole for 2025, right? I'm calling it now. Perez will get dropped. I mean, you can't see what I'm doing, but Perez will get dropped. Yuki will move up to Red Bull. Who's in the team now? I actually forgot. Who's in? Oh, I look stupid. Who's in the team? Lawson. That's the one. Lawson will go. Lawson will stay at Racing Bulls, and then Colapinto will move into the other seat, and then probably Perez will stay on at Red Bull as a reserve driver or some shit. And I reckon Bottas will move to like IndyCar or something. Although I don't know when IndyCar starts up, or if they have any spaces. Let's have a look, shall we? Seasons 2024, 2025. Driver changes. Oh, there we go. Yep, we're starting up again. Yay! Stick the kettle on, everyone. Everyone's in. Room is eyes. Paris is out. Lawson is in. Lawson? What? Lawson's going to Red Bull? I feel like Yuki deserves it so much more. Lawson's only been there for like a few months. I don't think he's earned the Red Bull seat. I would prefer. Yeah, yeah. I don't rate Lawson. I don't mind him. 2026 is going to be the year where everything's just going to happen, though. And it's going to be a really weird season. Perez is definitely getting dropped, though. That 100%. Every driver wins a race, I'm calling it. Yeah. What, in 2026? Well, I'm hoping. I really do hope this happens and they bring back Germany for 2026. I think already, I was going to say, they already made a 20. Is this going to be the first time? Fuck it. Yeah. List of plans. So, ones that aren't planned for 2026. Belgium, Emilia-Romagna, Vegas, and Mexico. I reckon all of them will get added back on. But that... Wait, is the Dutch Grand Prix... Wait, they need to remove that, because... I don't think... Is it contracted to the... Pirelli to continue as Formula 1's exclusive tyre supplier until 2027? Right. Hello, Temp Cannon, how are you? My goat. Ugh. shit. It's lights out and away we go. BRT Jacob into the lead. Hepworth in P2, Badham X, and Imrie has had an awful start. Currently getting sandwiched, apparently. Out the Hasses are last. No surprises there. Oh, that's someone with a broken front wheel. Imrie, stop cheating. Oh my god. The lag. It's beautiful. Right, so just get off board with him because his lag's going to do my bloody nothing. Oh, I didn't even realise the formation that was getting turned off, I can't lie. I don't know why Noah and Maximox started on the softs. Unless the rain's coming sooner than usual. Starting to settle into this race now. 1.4, the gap at the top. Let's go on board with Temp Cannon as she looks to make a move on F1 AB. Got to send it down his inside. Oh. So I'm doing Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen from 2021. Yeah, for a Esteban Ocon Jelly Belly up into P2. And Max Verstappen and Ocon from 2019, I want to say 2020. What are those? No, it weren't 2020 because 2020 was COVID era. That was such a weird era for Formula 1. I think only like 4 Grand Prix in the entire season had people there. Maximox are now into last place. Temp Cannon gonna be looking to get this move over and done with, but it looks like F1AB has a bit more straight line speed. It's better traction out of the final braking zone of the lap, but here comes Temp Cannon once again. Badham X retakes that P2. Oh, I think Temp Cannon might have slightly ran into the back of F1AB, and that is going to cost her a lot of time. And here comes Milan Langer. Oh my god, this isn't going to turn out well. Told you it wouldn't. Pushes him out wide, fucking lovely. I really need to put an 18 plus on this stream with the amount of times I swear, it's actually unreal. It's like I'm playing COD all over again. Mr. Cookie with a free. It's lap 4! I've got 3-second time penalty already. Jelly Belly on the back of Badham X. Should be a fairly easy move into turn 1 to the outside, and that is P2 for the McLaren driver. Pardon me. bit sideways from Milan there. Let's have a look at LTK. Not the greatest start to this race I've seen from him. Problem with DRS trains, I have no idea who that is. Just can't really overtake unless you're going for a really audacious move, and then you need to be hoping and praying that you don't kill someone in the process. Won't you stay till the AM? Anyway, let's go on board with Mr. Cookie, who is the first driver. Oh Jesus! To pick up a penalty. I think Crew just about getting that DRS. It's probably going to save him this lap. He doesn't have, well, he does have now, but the DRS detection is just halfway through this corner. So there. Oh, Mr. Cookie with a great exit though. Can he get the job done? Bad MX back up into second. Here comes Mr. Cookie up to 11th. So for people who don't know much about this league, you get points from all the way from first all the way down to 20th. And then obviously you have the fastest lap. Was that rain? Oh no, it didn't really flash. That's why you know it's starting to rain. It flashes. Right, let's get on board with Temp Cannon. Right behind F1AB now, and F1AB does not have that DRS. So he's going to be under a lot of pressure here. Here comes Temp Cannon. Can she move up into that P6 just behind her teammate? Looks like her teammate is also lining up a move on Hepworth, and Temp Cannon up into 6th place. I thought it was a yellow flag, but it's my PC telling me there's an ad starting in 2 minutes. Well, 3 minutes. Jelly Belly back up into second. That's going to be a nice battle. Maxi Monster picks up a 3-second time penalty. We've got a first pit stop going on to the hards. Noah getting rid of those softs already. I don't really know all too much about the softs around here. I do know if you're doing hards to medium, it is a one stop, so I wouldn't imagine a lot of people pitting this race a lot. But Temp Cannon just behind. Can she get some DRS from her teammate to keep F1AB behind? I think she will here. She will. So that is what she needed. She has caught up enough to grab the DRS, so she is not going to have any attack from behind. Just about keeping it on the road there. Hasn't really lost all too much time, so that is the main thing. Bad MX down the inside, as I can see just ahead. Is he going to force him off the road? No. Temp Cannon really spinning. Milan Langer now up into 7th place in that Racing Bull. And that is Jelly Belly off the circuit, and Temp Cannon has picked up yet another position. Imri now closing in on that podium position. Jacob is absolutely running away with this race so far. Can Imri do anything about getting past Hepworth? Very close on pace between them both. And it looks like Hepworth is going for a move on Bad MX, and Hepworth moves up into P2. Let's see what Imri can do now. Jelly Belly right onto the back of Temp Cannon as well. Bad MX not going for a move this lap, potentially into the braking zone of turn 1. Let's have a look at what Mr. Cookie is doing as he's looking to make his way back through the grid to pick up some decent points for the Alpine team. Not really a threat behind him, Crude being just under 2 seconds behind, and it looks like Verkel slightly struggling with his tyres. We won't see the mediums in about lap, I'd say 12, something like that. Lap 13, 14, around then. And then the hards. We'll see what LTK and Crude can do, as LTK actually gets past the Crude, and Crude battling on the back through. Badamex back into second place. Lovely battle for P2 currently. Oh, Jelly Belly's wide. Milan Langer back up into 6th. I have no idea what this person's on about personally. F1AB, 3-second time penalty. Next in the third driver, Mr. Cookie up into 9th now. He's having a decent race. LTK finally gets back past Orion Crude. Emery up into 3rd place now. And now Emery will look to get into that 2nd place. 3 seconds, the gap at the top, and Jacob absolutely running away with things at this current moment of time. Can he get the job done on this lap though? Badamex closing in on Imri though, but here comes the DRS wide open. Can Imri go for the move here? Does he look for the inside? He does, down the inside, and Imri is into the P2. Actually, Hepworth is on hard, so he'll be going much longer in this race. But here comes Hepworth. Will Imri move to the side? He doesn't. Badamex looking for a move as well. Down the inside. Oh, and it's contact. Oh, and it's 2 people into the wall. Badamex is having Crude picks up a 3-second time penalty. I have no idea what's just happened there. Well, those two, I think Imri might be fine, yeah. Badamex on the other hand, he has not got much of a front wing left. Maxi Monster into the pits for a set of the mediums. I would imagine he'll be back in nearer to the end of this lap, at the end of this race. So Hepworth manages to carry on. Milan Langer in 3rd. I don't know if Imri has picked up any damage in all of that, but that has completely ruined his race now. Let's see how much pace this man has. Badamex into the pits. I hope he carries on. I think Milan Langer might have tapped them. Maybe. I'm not really 100% sure. He was around them two, so I have a feeling they've all come together, unfortunately. And Badamex comes out in last place, but on those fresh mediums, so he will have to pit again. Imri, once everyone else pits, apparently he didn't. Apparently Imri is on 13 lap old mediums. Oh, he didn't pit, did he? I'm an idiot. Leave me alone. No one heard anything. BRT Jacob into the pits. See whereabouts he comes out. I'd say it's probably around Imri. And if there's a safety car now, that would spice some things up. That was really close. Right, MX putting in the fastest lap of the race. Oh, and that's Noah off the circuit as well. Oh, and so is Maximons and so is Bad MX. So I guess those two have come together as well. Will Hepworth carry on? I'd imagine we'll see Temp Cannon coming into the pits this lap. No, she stays out, but Jenny Belly taking this time to take a pit stop. I wonder if we'll see anybody else come into the pits. Here comes Crude with a lot of straight line speed. Jacob does get past Imri eventually. Remember, Jelly Belly has made his one and only pit stop. Imri hasn't. That's Radius right up the rear of Verkel at the moment. Adam X moves up into 14th. Get them moved down into turn 1 though. Vertical pits and Radius takes P6. Definitely looking definitely looking good so far. Every time seasons change, but I know when it comes. See any more pits up the land. Langer right onto the back of Temp Cannon. I reckon Temp Cannon will pit. No, she doesn't. Anyone else going to pit? I reckon Radius will. Or not. Maybe the mediums are hanging on a little bit better than what people were thinking. BRT Jacobs sets the fastest lap of the race. Imri gets past So Pigs Do Fly. I think Imri's hoping for a safety car, I'd imagine. Anyone going to pit this level? Yeah, so these hards are actually, like, these mediums, going a lot longer than Jelly Belly and Verkle. Wasn't Verkle already on hard? No, he's on mediums. The flag. LTK is at a bit of an issue. Maybe the hards are starting to fall off. Oh, I think we've also had another issue for another driver. For the Haas cars. Jelly Belly already onto the back of Imri. Can't be too long until these medium runners start pitting. So let's see what Milan does. They all stay out. I mean, it is also supposed to rain, so probably another reason why they're staying out. Yeah, flag. Noah going extremely slowly and drifting apparently. Let's just keep an eye on even when I found, couldn't believe it. I didn't think it. Things change when I let go. Can't Hepworth do anything of this lap to get past? Still no pit stops being made. Oh no, we've got one person coming in. That's F1 AB coming into the pits. Probably wants to get rid of those mediums, so he is opting that he doesn't get held up too much. Going on to the softs as well. Softs won't make it to the end, but will probably make it to when the rain is coming. Orion Crude with a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, still no pit stops, so touchdown. But yeah, flag. That is ORION Crude, I think. It would be. I'm not exactly sure what's happened. Unless he's been spun. I was busy watching this battle. I don't know why that happens. Every time someone goes through that corner, it like picks up a load of debris or some shit. It might be the marbles. And talking of marbles, pigs. So pigs do fly is drifting through every corner known to man. And slide. No. Nope. Maxi Monster gets another time penalty. Radius comes in. Everyone trying to stay out as long as they can. Probably all wondering where this rain is currently. F1AB right onto the back of So Pigs Do Fly. ORION Crude has retired from this race. He is the first casualty, I guess. Not really sure why he's retired, because he's going to get points. Everyone gets points if you finish. The only points you don't get is constructors' points until you get offered a full-time seat. Hepworth back in the lead. Gonna happen a lot. Maxi Monster also pitting. I think he's gone. Oh, he hasn't changed his tyres yet, I don't think. Or has he? It's set soft to the end. Maybe. As I don't actually know how long softs last. Okay. They are really hoping this rain comes soon. Otherwise we're going to have a lot of people coming into the pits. Because they do have to pit, remember. They do. No matter what happens in this race, they will need to pit. At this current moment in time, it might be worth risking going onto a set of softs and then just hoping and praying that this rain doesn't come until like the last 2 or 3 laps. Sorry if I just elbowed my fan and it hurt. Fucking hell. What you got to lose is all you need. Oh no, seasons change when I love where they come. Run away but I can't let go. Run away but I'm running in circles. Run away, run away. Ah, I got the top squad out of my friends on FIFA. Rude. I am the goat. I got most of my friends. Everyone else had the Newport County badge. No. So yeah, I think everyone's just going to stay out and hope for the rain. As if it doesn't start... Oh, it's starting to rain. Jacob needs to get these overtakes done. Jacob can see the little group ahead of him. He needs to get past though before this rain gets extremely hard. That's it's going to get taken way out of context. Should get DRS though, so hasn't been deactivated just yet. There you go, DRS wide open. Hepworth takes the lead. Jacob should be able to pick up a few more attempts. And Mr. Cookie picks up a 10-second time penalty coming into the pit lane as he already opting to go onto those intermediates he has. But he has a 10-second time penalty to go through first. That is something that he did not want. So does Imrie. He's already into the pits. They're going to those intermediates. Here comes LTK. Done 27 laps on those tyres. That's a beautiful Noah nearly spinning it there. Here comes Jacob down the inside of 10th Cannon. That's one position done. Has to go out wide because of 10th Cannon having that inside line. Gets the place done. Oh, Milan Langen nearly losing the car there. Let's see what these guys do. Hepworth stays out. So does everybody else. How are the people on intermediates doing? Are they gaining any time whatsoever? Yes, is the answer to that question. Verkel comes into the pits, gets it slowed down just in time. Unsure where he will come out though, as he only just pits now. Should get out ahead of Imrie. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Yeah, he'll be fine. Really quite closer than I thought, actually. Yeah, way ahead. But Verkel will need to bring those tyres in. I mean, Imrie could still finish around P6 here. Potentially. Milan Lange into the pits, followed by 10th Cannon. Absolutely destroying these tyres to get back up to the front, but he does have that 10-second time penalty. Milan Lange onto the inters, same as 10th Cannon. F1AB up into 4th. We've got a yellow flag, and that is, I think, Noah having a bit of a spin himself. Actually, no, I believe that is So Pigs Do Fly. It is indeed. Now, Imrie should be able to gain. Jelly Bay is going to come out ahead, and So Pigs Do Fly has been disqualified for parking in a dangerous position. I mean, it's definitely time for some intermediates for the front two, and here comes Jacob. Here comes Hepworth as well. Milan Lange could be on for the race win here. Let's see what he can do. It was only around 20 seconds when these two came in, and they're only just about putting their tyres on now. Here comes Milan Langer. Is he going to take the lead of this Grand Prix? I think he might here. It's going to be close on exit. Milan Langer into second place. Maxi Monster getting well out of the way. DRS is still activated though. Ten seconds will put Mr. Cookie behind Jelly Belly. So nothing really to worry about. Oh, go away. These two haven't actually come in, so dedication to the cause and everything, but don't think it's going to mean all too much when it comes to the end of this Grand Prix, which isn't that much. And Maxi Monster has retired, and we have a safety car. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Inwy's picked up a tyre, buddy. Noob. This is going to help AB and Radius. Free pit stop. They probably will get overtaken by a couple of people, but nothing to be seriously worried. If they don't pit this lap, then they're stupid. Definitely time for intermediates. And they do indeed come in. Mr. Cookie also, I think he's serving his... Oh yeah, you can't serve your... no, he's just serving his 10-second time pudding. I think it's drive-throughs you can't serve under safety car. Nope. Nope. Pardon me. Vertical being a menace and going to softs. Oh, everybody's up to 6th. Let's fucking go. But he does have a time though, so he probably ain't gonna finish there. Now into the pits, I'd imagine for a set of inters. I think he's already... Is he already a lap down? No, but he will be. If he doesn't get out ahead of the safety car. Should easily get out. Let's have a look at my next order for Sheen. Do they have football shirts on here? Football shirt. Brazil? What on earth is that? Ghostface. It's not a football shirt, is it? That's just a fake PSG one. That's just a fake Inter Miami one. Are we going to have a 2-lap race? Oh, no, safety car's in this lap. So unfortunately for Noah, who would be on the lead lap, and BRT Jacob, I mean, can actually overtake. No, 10th cannon! Oh, that was close. I should have pushed him out wide. Oh my god. Everyone is on ice. Go on, Milan, let's send it down the inside. Oh, he's actually going for it. Oh, contact made. He didn't do a Max Verstappen though, so that's always a good sign. England. AC Milan. 73 quid. Are you taking a pass? Right. Here comes the final lap of the Grand Prix. So Imri will finish. Unless Radius and Jellybelly start killing each other. I didn't actually mean it. Where the hell's he going? Oh. Oh, probably had a bit of a wiggle. Final lap! Can BRT Jacob hold on? I think he's got enough gap to win this race. 10th Callan's probably really disappointed to be picking up that 10-second time probably, but I'd imagine she may LTK has retired on track, so he'll be receiving a time penalty, I'd imagine. But BRT Jacob as well, I'd say he's led from start to finish, but obviously he did pit and did lose all those places, but he is going to come away with pole position and the race win, and I believe he also got fastest lap as well. So BRT Jacob, as he rounds the final few little kinks of the track, is going to win at Brazil. Just about. Imri will finish P6. Only just. Tamcan, I imagine, will be in the steward's room trying to get that 10-second penalty taken off. And there we have it. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Brazilian Grand Prix over and done with. We will be back next week for our final race before we break up for the Christmas holidays, and we are heading to Down Under for the Australian Grand Prix. I don't think we've got any Australians in the league, which should be a shame. But yeah, that'll be it from me. I won't be live again until, well, next week, I'd imagine. It's been a very good race, I would say. Just doing this so I can see it when I look back at it. But yeah, absolutely wonderful race, I would say. Was relatively clean, to be fair. I've got nothing really bad to say about the race, to be honest. Congratulations to BRT Jacob for winning, Milan Langer in P2 and Hepworth in P3. But yeah, that is going to be it from us. I don't know if anyone that I know is live. I don't know if anyone is actually watching. No, there's no one watching me. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I will see you soon, and goodbye.